EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the famed Harbortown Golf Links in South Carolina, it's opening round coverage of the RBC Heritage. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Sam Burns is on top. He's got it going early at 7 under par. So, Frank, wonderful to be back here on Hilton Head Island. Since 1983, you and I still catching our breath from last week. What a memorable run by our featured golfer. And now this week, trying to fill up the closet and add that red plaid jacket to the green jacket won just 4 days ago.
Going to need a bigger house, too. Those jackets keep going in the closet. Yeah, this is a great week. You sort of decompress. That most players actually just take the drive. A couple of hours there, you sort of can imagine what a great week it was going down Magnolia Lane and a very successful Masters. And then you come out here in South Carolina, you go on the coastline. It's beautiful out there. And a golf course, too, that is dramatically different from the one we saw last week.
Frank, such a distinctive stop on tour, unlike anything we see all year. This great tournament has been played here at Harbortown since 1969. It's an original Pete Dye design with a little help from Jack Nicklaus. What does it take to be successful here?
I'm going to say patience, but that from a different point of view to what most people think, Rich. The fact that you have to hit the ball pretty much in the same place on every hole. That doesn't matter if you're a 300-yard hitter or a 250-yard hitter. There's various choke points in these fairways, so everybody finishes up playing their second shots from roughly the same position.
It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5, the second, you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Yes. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Up next, the 469-yard par 4 third. Trees lining both sides of the fairway, so a straight tee shot is imperative. More bogeys than birdies here, so most players are happy with a par. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second. Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, it's come out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. This is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200-yard par 3 fourth. Obviously, you need to carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole. You're going to miss. You miss right. You don't want to miss it short or long, that's for sure. That's where the Gators are waiting for some golf balls. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Ten-foot putt left. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. The fifth hole at Harbour Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green.
Well, we've seen people still reach the green in 2 from here, but it's going to be a tough task as that tee shot offline and in the bunker. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Onward now to the 419-yard par 4-6. Dogleg right. Best to aim the tee shot to the left of the fairway bunker on the right. Land there, and the green is very accessible, and a birdie might be in the offing. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
It's been a good start to the round, and more evidence there. Beautiful touch from around the green.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at -3.
On to the 7th at 195 yards. This one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing, those 2 giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green.
And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is.
On to the number 1 handicap hole here at Harbour Town, and fittingly the one considered the most difficult, the par 4 8th at 473 yards. Overzealous golfers could run out of fairway when using the driver, but the approach to a narrow green with a long bunker left and water makes this second shot one of the most harrowing on the course.
Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. One thing you don't see too often on the PGA Tour, 332-yard par 4s, but that's what we've got here on the closing hole to this front side. Before you think about knocking this on, though, take note of the large bunker that completely protects the front of the green. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, on the green, but let's leave a putt that will get your attention. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. The back 9 starts here at the 451-yard par 4 10th. This hole offers one of the few real wide landing zones to take aim at. However, beware of the lagoon left. If you can find the short grass, birdie is very much in play. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yes, 120 yards left to the flagstick. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll move to within 3 of the lead at 4 under par. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers. Looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. This is a good lie, 155 yards out. With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at 5 under. This is one of the more visually striking holes here at Harbour Town, the 373-yard par 4 13th. You've got trees flanking both sides, a few of which spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with Allen's Dye's signature cypress planks all around.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. This from 7 feet. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. The 14th now at Harbour Town, a par 3 at 190 yards. Don't let the fact that this is the number 18 handicap hole fool you. The danger is self-evident on this hole as water runs all along the right side of the green. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he moves to within a shot of the lead at 6 under now for the tournament. Now to the lone par 5 on this backside, the longest hole on the course, the 588-yard par 5 15. This one is a toughie, featuring a narrow landing area off the tee with bunkers on both sides, as well as a somewhat blind second shot requiring a pretty good right-to-left angle of attack. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, not too bad there. 8 feet remaining here for birdie. Now the putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. We start to make our way toward the blue waters of Calabogie Sound as we come to the 434-yard par 4 16th. A well-placed tee shot will leave you with a fairly short iron into a small egg-shaped green.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 7 under. Two holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Now this for another birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's going to surge into the lead here on day one with only the 18th left to play. What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18th. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head Lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long, and a large bailout area to the right. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Just 5 feet left. That's a good cut to save par here at 18. And that is as good an opening round as you're going to see. It'll be a 63 here in round one. So day one in the books, and what a day it was. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Hilton Head Island in South Carolina and Harbortown Golf Links, live second-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, so we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Nope. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he's going to remain at 8 under.
On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbour Town. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2. But a drive of the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here for second. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbour Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play. And a par is a good score, I promise you. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
It's right around 117 yards to the front portion of the green. 136 all the way to the hole. Pin just on. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Nicely done. He's looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. 200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. Did knock down the flagstick there, but he is hole high and he does have a reasonable chance at birdie. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here for, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Now to the second of the par 5s, the 549-yard fifth. It's a dogleg left off the tee with bunkers on either side of the fairway, but a good drive up near or beyond that cart path should leave you with a good look into a green that slopes off to the right. Oh! And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he'll move to 11 under par. Another hole at Harbor Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4-6 at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here. And that will do just fine.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
No, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. We've spoken already about the need for precision here at Harbor Town. That'll be put to the test here at the 195-yard par 3-7. Yes, there's water. Yes, there's sand. But the biggest issue, the 2 giant trees serving as gatekeepers to this narrow green. Quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he gets it to 12 under par. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbor Town, the par 4-8. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. That's a good strike right there, and it's going to split the middle.
This is position A, right in the fairway, 180 yards to go.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbor Town with the 332-yard par 4-9. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green. And that ball's going to be slowed up enough that it is going to wind up in the bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. We head back out from the clubhouse to start the backside, beginning here with a 451-yard par 4-10. Anything left could very well wind up in that lagoon, but anything on the fairway could lead to an under par start to this second 9. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
An outside look here for birdie. Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. The 11th hole now at 436 yards. One thing you'll notice about this fairway, the further up you get, the narrower it becomes. So some would say 3-wood, not the worst of ideas here. Definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. The 12th hole at 430 yards is one of the rare dogleg rights on this course. If you can steer your ball into the fairway off the tee, you'll be left with a very manageable approach to a green flanked by bunkers both left and right. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
That one just going to sneak on by. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbour Town. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. And he has taken this course apart. Another beautiful shot there. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. Chance now for another birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. The sole par 5 on Harbour Town's back 9 is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it on line. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Oh, that's trouble. Where that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like, right on a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 4th shot into this par 5. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole. This one started up the right side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And the lead swells to 6 here on this Friday. You come to the 17th hole and you finally realize, well, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Defusky Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. It was a really nice shot.
The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that is going to be a second-round score of 61. Pretty incredible. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our feet